Hello, everyone, and welcome to Aurora Finance 2.0. I am extremely excited today to demonstrate our new finance structure and how simple this will make your workflow in Aurora. Let's quickly jump over and take a look at some of the things we'll be reviewing today. We'll take a look at how users will be able to immediately calculate savings as you design, quickly pick the right finance options, easily add incentives, and finally, speak your customer's language. Immediately calculate your savings as you design. Users will now be able to view bill offset along with your production values directly in the design interface and analyze your avoided cost as you design, making the design process much more simple. Quickly pick the right financing options. As always, will be able to configure any type of loans in Aurora, including mortgage-style loans, bullet or balloon loans, interest only, and no payment loan options. Configure your PPA and save the upfront payment, the rate per kilowatt hour, and the PPA escalation rate. You'll also be able to configure lease options as well. Easily add incentives. Use customizable templates to quickly add your most commonly used incentives. In just a moment, we'll take a look at our incentives database and pick from an incentive that's available. We'll also be a look at creating your own custom incentive. Make it easier for your customers to understand their savings. Speak your customer's language. Use new placeholders to automatically pull financing values in words your customers will understand. And brand new, add your dealer fee to the system cost. Aurora will now allow users to add the dealer fee to the final system cost of a project. Now let's quickly jump over into Aurora and take a look at some of these changes. We'll navigate over to the general settings of our account by clicking our name in the top right-hand corner here. We'll go over to settings. And under our applications, we have two brand new areas, projects and financing. In our project section, users will be able to save default project settings. These settings can be saved for both residential projects as well as commercial projects. And we'll set that utility rate escalation and any tax rates that may apply on both national and local level. In our default financing settings page, users will be able to save things like their incentives, project lives, electricity rate escalation, system and maintenance, and discount rate. Again, easily jumping over from residential to commercial projects. And updating our information, and we'll update our information here. Once we have our default finance and project settings saved, we can now navigate over to our database section and take a look at our new finance products. To add your finance product, simply click into Add Financing Product. You'll give your product a name. Go to the general settings of your product. Choose whether it's going to be a residential or commercial type, and whether the finance type is going to be a loan, PPA, or lease. With loan options, we now allow users to add the dealer fee to the system cost. While configuring your finance product, you'll add your dealer fee and simply click the Add Dealer Fee to System Cost box. Note that users can still lock the configuration of their finance products as well. Once we have all of our finance products saved, we'll jump over to the project section. And let's take a look at a project that I've been working on. Under our consumption profile, some of our major changes, users will now be able to select the pre and post solar utility rates right on the consumption page. Users are also able to update the utility escalation rate and complete their monthly consumption below. On the design side, users will now be able to view not only the estimated year one production, but the utility bill savings we predict as well. After we've completed our site model and system design for our project, we'll go ahead and simulate the performance. And we can see the annual production and energy offset. And we'll navigate over to our utility bill savings, where we'll be able to see average monthly savings and the billet offset as well. Right below, we have our monthly utility bill savings chart. And our utility rate pre and post solar can be updated here as well. And we can also add a net surplus compensation to this project. Once we've completed the design of our project, we'll jump into pricing. Make sure our pricing for our project has been set. And let's take a look at our financing. In our new financing page, users will be able to see their default savings here to the left-hand side, including incentives. We could update our incentives as well, choosing from any of the incentives available in our database, or creating your own custom incentive. Users will also be able to update the project settings, including project life, degradation, inverter replacement cost, inverter life, and discount cash flows. And a default cash finance option will always run as well, listing out things like lifetime savings, the year one monthly savings, system cost, payback period. We can easily switch over from the cumulative cash flow to our annual cash flow chart. And export all of this information in great detail by clicking the export icon here. We can add additional finance options, comparing our finance options side by side. Our loan information can be updated as well by clicking the More icon here and updating the loan details, as well as our PPA options and our lease configuration. Users can now easily rerun both the system simulation as well as the financial simulation with one easy click. We could update our system by deleting some panels out. And once we save, we have a Run All button here that'll, again, rerun the performance simulation as well as the financial simulations all at the same time. Some additional resources. The success team is always here to help. Please feel free to reach out to us anytime you have any questions or need assistance with configuration of your account. To get a hold of us, please email us at support@aurorasolar.com or schedule to speak with one of our support representatives by clicking the question mark icon next to your name. You can reach out to your dedicated customer success analyst and schedule some one-on-one time to speak with them. And of course, we always have our Help Center and Learn videos available as well. I hope everyone is excited for these changes as much as I am. Thank you again, everyone, for joining today.